Hello class, today we learn about random variable. This is one of the most important concept in regard to your actuarial studies, right? So in this chapter we'll study about random variable, types of random variable and their properties. Okay, let's start. So class, first come, what do you mean by the term random variable? See class, random variable means a numerical value taken by an uncertain event. So definition, a random whose value is unknown, as I told you, and a function that assign value of each experiment outcome. So we are assigning a value like example, number of heads on tossing two coins. So class, when you toss two coins, you have sample space, head, head, tail, tail, head, tail, head, tail. So this is my experiment. This is my experiment of tossing two coins, and these are the possible outcomes which we are having. Now, a random variable is what? First, it is denoted by always capital letter. We always denote a random variable with the capital letter. This is my notation part, right? Now, what are the values taken by this event? So, how many heads are there in this? So, the numerical value is 0 class, right? Then, how many heads are there? There is only one head. So x can take value 1. How many heads are there? It can take 2. So these are my possible values taken by a random variable. Fine class. Now class, there are two types of random variable. One is known as discrete, other is known as continuous. The first thing come, what do you mean by the discrete random variable and the continuous random variable? See, discrete means which is having the countable values. Anything which is countable is said to be a discrete. Continuous, anything which is in the interval or given in the range form. That is known as your continuous random variable class. Example, if I say number of claims in a year, now it is talking about the number in a year. A company has 0 claim, it can take 1 claim, it can take 2 claim, it can take 3 claims, and it can take infinite claims. But you can count the number of claims in a year, so that is why it is said to be what? A discrete random variable class. Then number on a die, अगर आप एक die रोल करोगे तो उस पे जो नंबर आएगा उसको हम क्या कहेंगे? Discrete, because it can be counted, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be 5, it can be 6. The number on a roll of a die is again a discrete random variable class. Then number of heads, जो हमने ऊपर एग्जांपल लिया था, number of heads on tossing two coins. So we have taken value 0, 1 and 2. It is also what? काउंटेबल, राइट। नाउ कंटिन्यूस की अगर हम बात करें बच्चे, क्लेम अमाउंट की बात करें, इफ अ कार मेट विद एन एक्सीडेंट, उससे जो क्लेम अमाउंट आएगा दैट इज व्हाट, इट कैन टेक एनी वैल्यू फ्रॉम 0 to infinity, right? So it is in the range interval. So that is what your continuous random variable. If I talk about, say, temperature of earth, it can take any value from minus infinity to infinity, right? So this is again your continuous random variable. Price of a share, what is the price of, say, Reliance share tomorrow? Again, it can take any value from 0 to infinity. So all these are example of what? Continuous random variable. Wherever you have in the, price or the, random value in interval, we say that is a continuous. Fine. Okay class, let's study now discrete random variable in detail. Okay class, X is the number of heads on tossing 3 coins. Now I will request pause the video and try to find the values taken by X, then we will discuss. Okay class, let's discuss this question. Again, first we have to write the sample space. So 4 times head, 4 times tail, right? Then 2 times head, total number of sample space are 8. So this is an important trick. Right class? So class, how many heads are there? In this particular scenario, there are 0 heads. How many heads are there? There is only 1 head. How many heads are there? There are 2 heads. And how many heads are there? There are total 3 heads. Right? Now, let's write the probability part also. What are the chances of that? Now class, it can take value 0. There is only one case out of how many cases? 8 cases. The probability is what? 1 by 8. Hope you have already revised the probability in chapter 0, right? So it is 1 by 8. Number of heads is 1. So this is 1 case, this is 2 case, and this is 3 case. So chances are how many? 3 by 8, right? 2 hits, 1 case, 2 case, and 3 case. Again 3. The chances are 3 by 8. And what about this? There's only one case in which all the 3 coins are having head. So it's having a probability 1 by 8. Fine class. So remember this stuff because we are using a lot this example throughout the paper. Fine. Let's do one more question. Let's class, next example, X is representing the absolute difference of numbers on face of 2 dice class. Now please try to write what is that value taken by X and what are the chances of that. Try to solve this question class. So class, absolute difference we are saying. So when you roll a 2 dice, you have a sample space 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, right? When you say absolute class, absolute means always a positive. Like 1 minus 2 is what? Minus 1. The absolute value is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, so it is 1. 1 minus 1, it is 0. 1 minus 2, absolute value is 1. 3 minus 1, 2. 4 minus 1, 3. 5 minus 1, 4, 6 minus 1, 5. These are my possible outcomes, class. Now let's take a probability part. There's only, if you talk about 0, so class, we have cases 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. So there are 6 cases out of total 36 cases which are having 0. If you talk about 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, like this. So there are 10 cases in which the difference is 1. You talk about 1, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, like this. If you check, there are 8 cases in which the difference is 2. Difference 3 की बात करें, 1, 4, 4, 1, like this. You have total 6 scenarios in which difference is 3. 4, 1, 5, the difference is what? 4. So there are total 4 cases and there are only 2 cases for 5, that is 1, 6 and 6, 1. So this is my discrete random variable distribution, class. Fine, class. So class, in case of discrete random variable, the probability of x equal to x, we denote this by small fx, and the small fx is known as probability mass function, or mass function, one and the same thing. Short form is PMF. Fine. So my fx is denoted by this, and remember, given x is what? X is a discrete random variable, because if x is a continuous random variable, then the name of fx will be change, class. Fine. Now let's talk about properties of probability mass function. Number one property, class, this fx is equivalent to the probability of x equal to x. That means the value of fx is always lie between 0 to 1. Your fx always lie between 0 to 1, class. Remember this. Fine. Second property, sum of fx for all the values of x, this must be equivalent to 1, class. Always remember this. Let's check. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 1, 8, 8 by 8, 1. 6, 10, 16, 16 plus 8, 24, 30, 34, 36, 36 by 36, 1. So class, the sum of the probabilities is always equivalent to 1. Remember this. Class, pause the video and try to solve this question, then we will discuss. Fine. Okay, class, let's solve this question. As I told you, sum of the probability must be equal to 1. So this means 0.5k plus k plus 2k plus 3k plus 4k. This is must be equal to 1, right? So 7, 9, 10, 10.5k equal to 1. So k is equal to 1 divided by 10.5. So this is your answer, class. Fine. Third property, class, which is known as cumulative distribution. Class, cumulative means what? Cumulative matlab sum up karna, and its notation is given by capital Fx. capital Fx means probability of x less than equal to x class, right? So, like example, if in this particular question I need to find F2, what is the meaning of this? This means probability of x less than equal to 2, right? So this is equivalent to what? Probability of x equal to 0 plus x equal to 1 plus x equal to 2, right? So x is equal to 0 is 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 plus, right? So this is equivalent to 7 by. So can I say this is nothing but summation till value x, we are adding all the probabilities, right? Any problem? And we can write this as also capital Fx is equivalent to what? 1 by 8, 1 plus 3 by 8 class, 4 by 8, 7 by 8 and 1. Capital Fx 6 by 36, 16 by 36, 24 by 36, 30 by 36, 34 by 36 and 1. Fine class. So these are my cumulative probabilities. Fine. And class, one very important thing, this capital Fx can also be written in one more form. So class, first x less than 0. So in this particular case, there is no value of x less than 0. So the probability is 0. Fine. Then 0 से बड़ा equal to x is greater than equal to 0 but less than 1. So if we say x less than 1, there is only one value it is taking, that is what? 0. So it is having a probability what? 1 by 8. Right? Now 1 to 2, if we talk, if x is less than 2 means what? X less than 2 में क्या है आपका? It is 4 by 8. Fine. 2 से 3, it is less than 3. If x is less than 3, it is what? Taking value 2 and the probability is 7 by 8. X less than, oh sorry, x greater than equal to 3. So that is having a probability 1. Fine. So what are the values taken by x? So जहां जहां equal to है वो वाली values x ले रहा है, remember. And all these are what? My cumulative probabilities class. Fine. Any problem? Let's have one question from the exam. So this is one of the question from your exam. So let's solve this question. So what we have given already. So we have given a capital Fx and it's a reverse question now. We have to find the mass function this time. So earlier what we have done, we have from mass function, we have find the cumulative. Now it's a vice versa. So first, what are the values taken by x we have to find? So I told you, जहां जहां equal to वाला part है, वो वाली values x can take. So x can take what values? -4, -2, -1 and 0. These are the 4 parts जहां पर वो equal to है. Now, what are the chances for this? Less than -4. So it's having a probability what? 0.4. Less than equal to, sorry. It is less than -2, that means it can take value -4. So it's having a probability 0.5. Fine. So next, less than -1. When you talk about the less than -1, it can take two values, -4 and -2. So 0.65 is a cumulative. So minus कर दीजिए that is 0.15, right? Less than 0. So less than 0 means what? It can take all these three values. The cumulative is 0.95. तो अगर इसमें से इसको माइनस कर देंगे भाई x लेस देन इक्वल टू -1 माइनस x लेस देन इक्वल टू -2, so you left with x equal to -1 plus, right? So this is 0.3, right? And the last, इसको इससे माइनस करेंगे तो we get the probability of 0. So class, this is my mass function, and to check it is correct or not, please find the sum of this, and that must be equal to 1. 0.5, 0.15, 0.65, 0.95 and 0.05 is 1. Fine. So this is correct. Let's try one more question, class. In this question, find capital F2. Okay, first find the distribution and then find the capital F2, right? Now before you do this question, let's revise one concept called permutation and combination, class. So class, what is the difference between first permutation and combination? So class, one word definition for permutation is permutation means arrangement, and combination means selection. Fine. So let us suppose we have three letters A, B, C. Now we have to find number of arrangements. In how many ways we can arrange two letter words? So we have arrangements AB, BA, BC, CB, AC, CA. So these are the 6 arrangements we can make of these three letters A, B, C, right? So we use what? Permutation here. Formula for permutation is given by NPR, which is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. Fine. Where n is the number of trial, r is the number of objects which we have chosen. So in this particular case we have 2, so 3p2 is what? 3 factorial, 3 minus 2 factorial, which is 3 factorial, which is 6. Hence the result is same. Fine, class. Similarly, when we're talking about the combination, this means selection, class. Now, in how many ways we can select two letter words out of these three? So we can select AB, BC and CA. So these are the three ways we can select two letters, class. The formula for combination NCR, where n factorial, r factorial, n minus r factorial, right? So in this particular question we have 3C2, so we have 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 3 minus 2 factorial, right? So this is 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 into 1, final answer is 3. Fine, class. In case of permutation, order does matter. See, AB and BA are two different things. They are not same, class. So that is why the order does matter. Whereas in combination, order does not matter. What is the meaning of this? Class, AB and BA is considered as one thing only. BC and CB is considered as one thing only. So order does not matter. That is considered as one thing only. So that is why in case of probability, we are using more of what? Combination. Remember this. So this is a very important concept which we are using. Now let's see this question, class. So class, what we have given, there are 4 bad apples are mixed with accidentally with 20 good apples. So total number of apples are 24. Out of these 24 apples, 4 are bad, 20 are good. This is given to us. Obtain the probability distribution of the number of bad apples in a draw of 2 apples at random. Now class, out of these 24 apples, we are withdrawal 2 apples. Now, number of withdrawal, we are having 2, right? Now, we have to find the number of bad apples out of these 2. So let's find the distribution, class, X. So X is representing number of bad apples. Fine, class. The number of bad apples, class. First scenario is that these 2 apples, both these apple may be good. If both the apples are good, that means how many bad apples are there? 0. Fine. There might be a possibility, class, there is a 1 good apple and 1 bad apple is there. So X can take value 1. And there might be a possibility that both the apples are what? Bad. So 2 bad apples are there. Fine. Now let's find the probability, class. Now we are talking about the selection. Out of these 24 apples, I need to select 2 apples. So what are the possibilities? 24C2. In these ways, we can select 24 may say 2 apples. Now, we need what? Both the apples must be what? Good. So how many good apples are there? 20. So we need both the apples are coming from these good apples. So in how many ways we can select? 20C2. Fine, class. Any problem? 1 good, 1 bad. Total number of possible ways. Again 24C2. Right? Now 1 good, that means 20C1. Right? 1 bad. There are 4 bad apples, class. So 4C1. Now we need this and means what? Multiply. Fine. Now next is we need both the apples must be bad. So total possible ways 24C2, right? And both must be bad. So 4C2. Fine, class. With the help of calculator, how you find? Press 20, shift, divide sign 1. You will get 20C1. This is the way you can find the values in a scientific calculator. And there are small things. See, NC0 is always 1. NC1 is N. NCN is 1. And one more property, NCR is always equal to NCN minus R. Few of the properties of combination. And you need to find, I told you, add the quotient cumulative F2 निकालना है. 2 is the maximum value. So total probability must be equal to 1. This is the logical part. Fine. Clear, class? Let's see one more question, class. What it says, the number of injuries, the number thing is there. That means it is a discrete random variable. Is given in this form. Now determine the probability that at least one claim during a particular month. At least means what? Greater than equal to, class. At least one claim. A very important sound, given. Given means what? It is a conditional distribution. Please check the sounds. So given, conditional, that there have been at most 4 claims. At most 4 claims means what? N less than equal to 4. So class, this is your at least, this is your at most. Remember this. Fine. So class, in the basic part, we know that probability of A given B is what? So it is probability of A intersection B divided by probability of B, right? So we have to find the intersection part class. N is greater than 1, 1 से क्या होना चाहिए? बड़ा होना चाहिए, और 4 या 4 से छोटा होना चाहिए. तो इन दोनों का इंटरसेक्शन क्या है? 1 से 4. सो प्लीज डिस्क्रीट है तो ध्यान रखना थोड़ा सा. n लेस देन इक्वल टू 4 divided by n less than equal to 4, right? So what is the probability? It is n equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 divided by n less than equal to 4. The minimum value of n is what? It is greater than equal to 0 class. So n can take value from 0 to 4. Fine. n is equal to 1 कैसे निकालेंगे? Put n is equal to 1 here, so 1 1. So what do you get? It is 1 by 2.3. 2 डालेंगे तो क्या आएगा? 3.4, 1 by 4.5, 1 by 5.6. Fine. Divided by, same way, 1 by 1 into 2, 1 by 2 into 3, 1 by 3 into 4, 4 into 5, and 1 by 5 into 6. Simplify it, you will get the answer. Put that value directly in the calculator class. Fine. We have already done the 3 properties, right? So first, it is lying between 0 to 1. Second, the sum of the probability is 1. And third, we have seen the cumulative part, right? Now let's see the fourth one. The fourth one, let's find the mod of x. Now what is the mod class? Mod means we have seen the highest frequency. यहां पर का mod का मतलब क्या है? Highest probability class. A value of x for which we have highest probability. So class, in the first part, this is my first question, this is my second question. In the first question, my highest probability is for 1 and 2, 3 by 8, 3 by 8, right? So the mod value of x is 3 by, sorry, highest probability is 3 by 8, and it is for what? 1 and 2. This is also known as modal values. Right? In this particular question, the highest probability is 10 by 36, and this is for x is equal to 1. So in question number 2, x is equal to 1 is my mod. Fine. The value of x having a maximum probability is known as mod value. Property number 5 class, median. Now class, what is median? A value of x dividing probability in two equal halves. कि जो probability को दो equal halves में divide करे class. That is probability of x less than equal to m is equal to half is equal to probability of x greater than equal to m. Then in this scenario, my m is known as median. Fine. Now we can directly check the capital Fx class, that is also probability of x equal to x. So in the first case, probability of x less than equal to 1 is equivalent to half, right? That means my median is equivalent to 1. Fine. In the second case, see, my half lie between this, right? So 1 by 2 lie between this, so x is equal to 2 is my median class. We'll take the greater number. Fine. Any problem? Chaliye. Sixth one. After median and mod, we have mean. Mean, average. In the case of mean and average, here we say this as expected value of x. Now, it is denoted by E of x. What is the formula for this? Well, let's discuss. Class, हमने बचपन से पढ़ा है. What is the formula for mean? If I have these 4 observations, so my mean is what? Sum of observation divided by number of observation, right? So I can write this as number into chances, number into chances, number into chances, right? So 1 आने के 4 नंबर हैं, किसी भी एक नंबर आने के चांसेस क्या हैं? 1/4, 2 के भी आने के 1/4, 3 के भी एंड 5 के भी, राइट? तो नंबर इनटू द चांसेस. यहां पर सबके चांसेस सेम थे, इसीलिए हमारा फॉर्मूला क्या बन गया? सम ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन डिवाइडेड बाय नंबर ऑफ ऑब्जर्वेशन. बट अगर मैं इस सिनेरियो में बात करूं, एवरी नंबर हैज अ डिफरेंट चांसेस, राइट? सो द फॉर्मूला फॉर Ex विल बी व्हाट? माय नंबर इज व्हाट? 0. इस 0 आने के चांसेस कितने हैं? 1/8 प्लस, राइट? देन वी हैव 1 आने के चांसेस कितने हैं? 3/8. 2 आने के चांसेस कितने हैं? 3/8. एंड 3 आने के चांसेस 1/8. Fine. So if you add up this, so this is 3, 6, 9, 9, 3, 12, 12 by 8, which is equal to 1.5. Fine. So this is known as my expected value of x. So what is my expectation of x class? So this is the formula summation x into the chances of that for all the values of. And class, इसको हम एक चीज और बोलते हैं, this is also known as first moment about origin. Remember, तो मीन बोले, एवरेज बोले, एक्सपेक्टेड वैल्यू बोले, मोमेंट अबाउट, फर्स्ट मोमेंट अबाउट ऑरिजिन बोले, every time we have to find what? Expectation class. Fine class. Now try to pause the video and find the mean of this. Find out. So what is the mean of that question? Expectation of x will be 0 into 6 by 36, 1 into 10 by 36, 2 into 8 by 36, 3 into 6 by 36, 4 into 4 by 36, plus 5 into 2 by 36. Fine. 10, 26, 44, 60, 70. So this is 70 divided by 36. So this is the mean of this particular question. Fine class. Any problem? This is the IAIA question of May 2007. I request you please pause the video and try to solve yourself. Then we will discuss in the class. Okay class, let's solve this question. A man wins a rupee for a head and loses a rupee for a tail. तो अगर head आया, he will win a rupee. अगर tail आया, तो he will lose his 1 rupee. Right? When a fair coin is tossed, suppose that he tosses once and quits if he wins. अगर वो यहां जीता तो he will quit. वो दोबारा टॉस नहीं करेगा, कहानी खत्म. Fine. But tries once more if he loses. इसमें इसने लॉस किया, वो एक बार और ट्राई करेगा. ऑब्वियसली जब एक बार और ट्राई करेगा तो दो ही ऑप्शन आ सकते हैं. Either he get head or he will get tail. Right? हेड आया तो +1, टेल आया तो -1. What is the expected winning he want to find? अब क्लास एक्सपेक्टेड विनिंग का मतलब ये है कि सिर्फ विन वाला पार्ट लेना है. इसका मतलब है दोनों चीजें आएंगी, लॉस और प्रॉफिट दोनों आपको कंसिडर करना है. तो फर्स्ट थिंग इज कमिंग, व्हाट इज द वैल्यूज टेकन बाय एक्स. तो -1 he may lose -2 rupees. -1 + 1 he may win 0 rupees, and there is 1. Fine, class. Now what are the chances for this, class? This is what we have to find. Now class, it's a fair coin and it is the equally likely of probability of head half and tail is also half. Tossing a coin is an independent event, class. So again, to get a head, same probability half and tail half, right? To lose tail 2 times, and दोनों जो probabilities हैं अपने आप में independent है, class. तो half into half, the probability are 1/4. 0 again half into half because it is independent, so it is 1/4. And winning 1 is half. So this is my probability distribution. Now we have to find the expected value of this. What is the expected value? -2 into 1/4 plus 0 into 1/4 plus 1 into half, which is equivalent to 0 plus. So expected chances of losing is 0. Remember, this is expected, not actual. Fine.